Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another Vainglory video. And today I'll be playing Kensei. But as you can see, I'm doing it on a replay client, and there is a reason for that. It's because I was just doing one chill ranked game in the evening, but this game was so incredibly good and close that I just decided to record this game with the Vainglory app. This game was so good. I honestly just watch. You just have to watch the game. Like right now, it's right after the game. And I'm not gonna tell you if I won or lost, but this game was so good, so good. So as you can see, I'm just gonna commentate on the game like I would do normally. I'm just gonna put this on a less annoying spot here. So I'm just doing my thing in lane, going up against the Grace. I mean, I'm trying to outtrade the Grace here, but obviously Grace outtrades Kensei in the early game. But I don't have a lot of experience on Kensei, and that's why you will see me doing like these mistakes, like trying to outtrade a Grace like this. Like, see, I'm going for it again. And as you can see, the Kensei just killed our Lordeye, which is very annoying, which is very bad, because the kinetic, the enemy kinetic is Leon. You guys can't see the names, but the enemy kinetic is Leon. So we already picked up a kill on the Lordeye. He got the first blood, and it means he got a lot of gold. Here you can see the enemy kinetic already has 1.5k gold, and I'm only at 1.1k. So that's a very bad start of the game. So I'm just doing my thing in lane right there, taking the lane. Mid lane is also getting destroyed by a gank. Looks like our team's trying to get something back, but nothing is happening. Ooh. Damn, that was close. Alright. So I'm going in against the Grace again, thinking I will do something, but... Well, I did something. I poked him and made him pretty low, but it doesn't really have much effect, because he has a potion, as you can see. He just used it, and I already used my potion. And then I tried to go for the play, and that was a big mistake. And I almost died. Wow. I almost died. Whew. So I'm trying to back here. The Baptiste is trying to catch me there. And here the Lordeye is actually trading pretty well with the kinetic. So he's looking pretty well right there. Let's see what the Yates is doing actually. Trying to gank the lane on his own. He can't really do anything. Now Yates jungle is a very interesting pick because Yates is very good at diving, and that's because Yates gets movement speed from his basic attacks. He gets increasingly more movement speed in 3 basic attacks. So you can dive very well with him, and he also has a stun, a hook, like everything. So Yates, I wouldn't really recommend you play Yates jungle, only if you're playing with like a bot laner on voice, or a mid, like, you know, someone on voice, so you can do good ganks with it, because it's very important to be coordinated with a Yates jungle when you're playing bot lane, mid lane, or top lane. It's very, very important. And as you can see, like, he hasn't done any successful ganks yet because we are not on voice. So I'm trying to fight the Grace again, which is so stupid. And the thing that I'm supposed to do is just farm, because I can't really gank any lane as a Kensei before level 6. I mean, it's possible, but it's pretty hard. So I'm trying to fight again, and I'm getting destroyed by the Grace. So a lesson for you guys: don't, like, Kensei is pretty good in the early game, except against heroes like Grace, Gromjaw, you know, these tanky heroes with a lot of basic attack damage in the early game. So Kensei is good, and Kensei is really good because of his B as well. Like, you have to use his B when you're fighting to deal maximum DPS. Like, right after you use your full A combo, then use your B to escape. And you could even escape a potential enemy ability, like a Grace B with your B. But here, that was just awkward, what happened over there. So we're gonna switch over to mid lane. Mid lane is not doing too well. Top lane getting ganked actually. The turret is just bugged. Look at the turret, guys. Let's zoom out. Look at the turret. The turret is not doing anything. It's just... the turret was not doing anything. Oh no. The turret. Alright. I'm sorry that it was zoomed in, so... Right, now it's fixed at least. Zoomed out now. And it's also very important to take your healer as often as you can, because the healer has a lot of gold and experience. It's a very, very important camp for the bot laner. And it's also very important if you can steal it as the enemy top laner, then just go get it. You can be very aggressive as the top laner if you have like a tanky top laner like Grace. Like the enemy Grace could have probably gotten a Stormguard banner and stolen my healer like many, many times. That's what I would have done if I were playing Grace against the Kensei. Get a Stormguard banner? Well, I mean, you could get it as your very first item, but I wouldn't really recommend it. You could also just get the Stormguard banner a little later, so you can be very aggressive in the jungle. And with a little later, I mean after the first recall. So he's fighting here, but nothing is really gonna happen here. Ooh. Yates though, pretty close. What's happening over here? He's trying to rotate, but the Finn is just following him. Are you gonna catch him? Oh no. Oh no. Oh Lyra. Ooh. He got saved by the Yates. Nice. What's happening in the top lane? He's just pushing the Lorelei away. Like right now, the enemy Kinetic is doing way better than me. And if we look at it gold-wise, oh, I'm actually fighting here. If we look at it gold-wise, the enemy Kinetic has 4.6k gold, and I'm stuck at 3.2k. Damn, and that's because the enemy Kinetic already has 2 kills and pushed the turret. The thing about Kinetic is, Kinetic can be very aggressive, but it's also played by a very good player. So he knows, like Leon knows how to win with Kinetic. He's playing super aggressively against the Lorelei, just completely destroying him. Killed him twice already. And he's taking the jungle farm as well, which also helps a lot. I'm just in my lane with the Yates. I mean, we're not really doing anything right there. I'm trying to do something, but I don't have enough items for it. Like the big power spike on Kensei is Serpent Mask. Before Serpent Mask, Kensei is not that strong. Like Kensei sure is fine, but not really strong. Like when you get your Serpent Mask, you will feel that you're way stronger than before. What's happening in the mid lane? The Baptiste is trying to gank, but didn't really do much. And here I left my lane. Me and the Yates left the lane because we were both very low and we just decided to back off. And he pushed the lane a little bit, but didn't really do much. And here you can see the Kinetic being super aggressive. This is what I mean. See, he dodged the Lorelei stun with his B, which was very impressive, which gave him the kill and allows him to push even further. Get the enemy healer and get up by gold by a lot. 5.7k gold against my 3.8k. He's almost 2k up on gold on me right now. And the Baptiste, he just overextended a lot. This Baptiste gave me a 500 gold bounty. You guys can't see it, but I got 500 gold from that. And as you can see, I went from 4k to 4.5k. And now this skill helped me a lot, because when you're behind as a bot laner, or any like mid laner or anything, if you get a good gold bounty, that's pretty much the key to getting back to the game. Like right here, I got my 400 gold, and as you can see, I have 1.3k gold in my pocket, so I can get a heavy steal when I go back, which is very, very nice. It will increase my power by a lot. And this Kinetic is just going ham on our top lane. He just killed the Lorelei again. And he just doesn't care. He's getting ganked, but he's just killing everyone. And here I'm trying to fight the Grace again. The Grace is level 8, so the Grace is out-leveling me pretty hard right here. Their Grace is doing a really good job at shutting me down in the lane. But again, I got, well, I wouldn't say lucky. I just rotated to the jungle and I picked up the kill on Baptiste, which gave me 500 gold. And that really helped me a lot. Right there, I kind of want to go back, but the lane is pushing under my turret, so I can't. So here the Grace is making mistakes. He's hitting me under the turret, so he got very low and now he can't be very aggressive anymore. And I'm trying to go in again, and I dodged his B with a beautiful A. Right there, ooh. Trying to go for the kill. And I almost got it, but the enemy's rotating to me. And my team pinged me that they were rotating, so I'm backing off immediately. Here. And here I see an opportunity to go back, so I'll go back. I'm going back. Let's see what our team is doing. They're taking Ghost Wing. Ooh. Now what is my team gonna do? Oh, the Vox stole it. The Vox stole it. Amazing. The Vox actually stole it. And our Kinetic is just shredding through our team right here. Absolutely shredding through our team. This Kinetic is invincible right now. He's dealing so much damage. The Kinetic built a Serpent Mask, Heavy Steel, Weapon Blade, and 2 Swift Shooters. So he's gone for a very, very strong early build, and he even infused. So right now the Kinetic is no one can kill the Kinetic. I am level 8 and the Kinetic is level 10. So if I go on the Kinetic, I pretty much get one-shotted by him. So I'm just keeping my distance away from him, trying to farm up in the game and maybe pick up some kills so I can carry this game. That's my goal right now. Just trying to pick up some kills, farm up as much as I can. And here I got bugged in the turret. That was really weird. I just got bugged in the turret. So yeah. And the Grace already has an Atlas. That is very annoying. They buffed Atlas. Before, Atlas only used to decrease attack speed. But now Atlas actually... Wait, let me see if I can check it here. Atlas decreases 50% of the total speed. And it reduces all the weapon damage by 30%. So my A on Kensei deals 30% less weapon damage. And the Yates actually picked up that Gold Oak, which is very nice. So before, Atlas didn't really affect Kensei a lot. Because you could just use your A and you could use your abilities, you know. And the same is for Kestrel. You could just use your abilities. And then we pick up another kill on the Baptiste, by the way. Which is very nice for us. Now you can actually build Atlas against the Kestrel as well. Or against the Baron. Because now, as I said, it removes 30% weapon damage as well. Which is very effective against an enemy Kestrel. And an enemy Kensei. Like, against anything. I think that's a very, very nice change. Because Atlas was not... Like, you could not build Atlas against all the weapon carries. You could only build it against the attack speed carries. Like Vox, Ringo, Kinetic. You know, these heroes. And you couldn't build it against something like Jewel or... Kensei or Baron, you know. And I think it's a very, very good change. So I'm just keeping the lane farm. And they're going for Black Claw, which is a very good call because the Kinetic is just so strong right now. He's just going for the 1v4. And he's not gonna die because he has a breaking point and an infusion. Here, he picks up 1 kill. And what is he gonna get? I'm trying to rotate down. And the Celeste picked up the 2nd kill. And I'm coming. Let's see what I can do. I'm not going too aggressive because, as you can see, they have a fountain. And he probably also has a flask, so I don't want to engage hard on them. But here the Kinetic actually went away, so I just went in and picked up 2 free kills. This was a very bad mistake by them because I can kill anyone except Kinetic. That's the thing. I could probably 1v4 at this point because I have a breaking point. And I got that breaking point by picking up those shutdown kills. And Grace is pushing onto my turret, which is a little annoying, but my team is dealing with it already. But that's why I said that picking up, shutting down the enemies is super important because it grants you a lot of gold. It gives you so much gold to build your items when you're behind. Like, let's see. I have 8.4k gold and the enemy Kinetic has 10.4k gold. But as you can see, I'm really ahead of my team gold-wise. Like, we're super behind, but I'm still ahead. I'm ahead of the enemy, except the Kinetic, of course. And now I'm just stacking on the Grace, and he atlases me again. Took the weapon buff. And here, I don't see the Kinetic, so... I'm engaging. Picking up that free kill on Celeste. Actually, they're just healing Celeste up, but I'm going, because I have a breaking point, and my team has a beautiful Crucible, which allows me to just completely shred through the enemy. And while I'm destroying him, the Kinetic is just destroying our base. So I'm just going and destroying the whole team right there. I need to keep going, get all those shutdown kills. It's super important for me. And right here, the Kinetic has a 1k gold bounty. I need that kill. Boom, there it is. 1k picked up for me. I have 10.2k right now, and the enemy Kinetic is 11.6. This is great for me. As you can see, I have 2,000 gold in my pocket. And this will allow me to get a Bone Saw and a Reflex Block. And now I have a huge power spike on Kensei. A huge power spike. When you get those 3 items on Kensei, which is Serpent Mask, Breaking Point, Bone Saw, you have a huge power spike. It's absolutely insane how strong Kensei can get when you get that power spike. And I'm trying to chase the Baptiste here, but I realized that I actually couldn't kill him because he has journey boots and I only have travel boots, which makes him a little faster than me. So let's just back off and buy our items. A Bone Saw and a Reflex Block. There it is. And now we're super strong. We're super, super strong. I need to get an Aegis ASAP and a Metal Jacket as well. Because in this game, I feel like the Celeste is not really doing any damage against me. So I'm just gonna build a Metal Jacket against the enemy Kinetic, because he's the only one that can kill me from their whole team. They only have 2 damage carries, Kinetic and Celeste is not really doing anything against me. I can dodge his Celeste abilities pretty easily with Kensei. So here we just pick up the farm. And I'm infused as well. You need to be infused 100% of the times in the late game like this. As you can see, I'm buying a new infusion for when my old one is gonna run out. And they're taking Ghost in here. We can fight them, and you know why? Because their Baptiste is in top lane. And this is a huge mistake by them as well. They messed it up super hard, and I'm diving the Kinetic, but can I kill him? Can I kill him? He's getting a Grace heal, but I didn't get a Lorelei ult. The Lorelei ult was on cooldown. That was a terrible engage by us. We shouldn't fight because they just demolished our whole team. And can they finish here? That's the question. Can they finish? How long are the cooldowns? You guys can't see it. We all died. But it's only 16 minutes in the game. I'm gonna spawn very soon here. They're gonna try to finish. They're going for our base. But I spawned. Let's see if I can defend. They're even using teleport boots. Oh no. And what can I do here? I'm just gonna fully engage on their entire team here. I have to kill Celeste as fast as possible because Celeste is their main damage. And go on the Celeste. I killed the Celeste and now we need to kill the rest. We need to kill them as fast as possible. I don't really know why Kinetic is not portaling to our base. But we have survived. Yeah. Oh, we have survived. We have survived. Oh, I can't believe that we actually survived that. But it looks like Kinetic is trying to... It looks like Kinetic's trying to finish. Is he gonna go for it? I think, yeah, he is. He's gonna go for the finish. Oh no, he's going for it. But he doesn't finish. Oh well. They just messed up. They gave us a lot of gold there. Literally all their gold bounties. That was super stupid of them. But it doesn't mean much, honestly, because their Kinetic still has 14.4k gold. He's way ahead of me. He already has an Aegis and tier 3 boots. So he's still way stronger than me. And the problem of their team is that they have so much CC to shut me down. And I'm starting a Blackclaw. I want my team to help me with Blackclaw. Because I want to do something. I want to go for objectives. I want to, like, when the enemy dies, you need to do something. Don't just, like, either push lanes or get objectives. Don't just do nothing, you know. And are they gonna secure it or are we gonna secure it? Oh, and that was a close one, but we actually managed to get it. And here our roamer fell this crucible. If the roamer didn't fall the crucible, I would have probably killed this rest. But oh well. And it looks like they're gonna fight actually without me. Oh, never mind. Lorelei actually got a very good stun off there. And alright, I don't really know what to do here. I mean, I want to fight, but their Kinetic is already stacked. And here I ult in, desperate for the fight. And I get an amazing Lorelei ult, which allows me to fight the enemy and stack up to 20 stacks already. But the Kinetic is also at 20 stacks. But it looks like that I'm doing better than the Kinetic. But the Kinetic is also cleaning our team. It's just me and the Kinetic. I'm killing them, the Kinetic is killing us. And here, I got shut down by the Baptiste. Because the Baptiste used his B on me, which didn't allow me to go on the Kinetic. And the Kinetic just got a quadra kill. He just cleaned up my whole team. That was very unfortunate, because that gives Kinetic a lot of gold as well. And I'm infused again. I need to get that metal jacket ASAP, because if I don't get that metal jacket, this Kinetic is gonna destroy me in fights. And I mean, our Vox got 3 offensive items as well, but I haven't really seen anything from the Vox yet. But if the Vox actually gets some good bounce damage, I mean, we could have 2 carries, you know, which would be amazing. And the thing is, their Celeste bought teleport boots, so the Celeste doesn't have normal boots anymore, which is also very good for us. So the Celeste can't actually run away from me. When I'm on top of the Celeste, I just need to block some CC and kill him. But they're doing Ghost Wing, which is a very good call. I mean, our Lyra is still in base, and I don't think we can do much against it. Nope. They just picked up the Ghost Wing. They just did it. And now it's really tough for us because we can't really fight if they have Ghost Wing. If we fight 5 on 5, we just completely lose. There's nothing that we can do right there. But our top lane is pushing, which is really good for us. And it looks like the Celeste is alone with the Finn. But I don't know that, because in this game I didn't know that the Celeste was alone, because I didn't have vision on the kinetic. And here I got vision on the kinetic, so I decided to try to go on the Celeste right here. Because I see the kinetic and the Baptiste in top lane, so I want to fight them. I want to fight these two. And here I rush them with boots, because I know that the kinetic and the Baptiste are not here, so I'm fighting. Here I'm fully engaging. I blocked that CC. But he Atlased me. And the Atlas hurts. It really hurts. But I still managed to pick up a kill. And here I already have 30 stacks and we're fighting. And the kinetic understands that they can't win the fight. So he's running away. And I'm just shredding through the whole team. The kinetic got hooked, but we can't really kill. The kinetic is just fully focusing me right here. Which is obviously what he has to do. And we managed to kill him, but they also killed me. See, that's the thing. This whole game is about me and kinetic. Me and kinetic. Me versus the kinetic. Right now. So I told my teammate to push the mid lane, because that's the only thing that they can do. I told you guys, like, don't just do nothing, do something. And the thing that they're doing here is pushing mid lane. And now they have to backport to push bot lane. Or at least freeze it for me. And here I picked up Journey Boots as well. Journey Boots is going to help me a lot. It's going to help me kill the kinetic. Because kinetic is very mobile with his B. Close boots. So here the Lorelei is freezing the lane for me. And I'm just gonna come here and pick it up. By the way guys, I'm so sorry that I didn't record this game. As I said, I was just doing a chill game. I literally played this game 30 minutes ago. I clicked on the replay and this is the best that I can give you. I just want to put this game on YouTube because it was so amazing. So yeah. And they're doing Black Claw here. But we know it. I knew they were doing Black Claw because I could see the animations. So I told my team that they were doing Black Claw. And I'm just getting my weapon buff here. And I'm going to go to mid lane as fast as... Well, I have to go back and buy some defense. And then I'm going to go to mid lane as fast as possible. They picked up the Black Claw. But we just told the team to defend. We knew that they were getting it, but we couldn't really defend it. And now we have to fight. This is a very, very bad position for us. And I used my Journey Boots here just to get off some stacks. Used the Yates to body block the kinetic ult. And here I just shredded through the Celeste. The Celeste was mispositioned. And now I'm stacking on the Finn. I'm stacking hard on the Finn. I have 35 stacks. And their kinetic has 0 stacks. So right here, there is no way for us to lose the fight. And I'm just fully engaging with my ultimate. Trying to go on the kinetic, but I get Atlas again. These enemies are doing so good with their Atlases because that Baptiste... If that Baptiste didn't Atlas me, I would have killed the kinetic. And it looks like our Lorelei is fighting the kinetic. Which is really good for us because it allows me to pick up the free kill on the kinetic here. And that's going to help us a lot. I just killed the kinetic. It was really good of our Lorelei to actually catch the kinetic before letting him go back. It was worth his death. It was really good. And this game is so incredibly close. They've already tried to backdoor and they've gotten a Black Claw. And when you approach the 25-minute mark, the Black Claws are going to be empowered. Enraged, sorry. And with an enraged Black Claw, I don't think we can defend, honestly. So we need to do something ASAP. But it doesn't really look like we can do anything in this game. Because even though we killed the kinetic, we can't do anything. Here I'm pinging my team to go for Ghost Wing, but it's just so tough. Here I just started it because no one started it. But it's still rough because they have 4 people and they could possibly engage and steal it. Their Baptiste has a Storm Crown, but the Baptiste is not really near here. So the Baptiste should have been near his team because he could have possibly stolen the Ghost Wing. I mean, they can steal it as well, but no one of them has a Storm Crown. And Storm Crown is key to stealing enemy objectives. And the kinetic is here. And the kinetic is just gonna try to stack up on me here. But I'm also stacked. I have 20 stacks. And I go in here and I get an amazing Lorelei ultimate. And I'm not Atlas. I'm going on the kinetic, but the kinetic just goes around the wall. And all I'm doing here is just maintaining my stacks. I have 35 stacks here. So I'm just going ham on them. But the only kill I can pick up is Celeste here, because Celeste is yet again out of position. And I told my team here to not fight. To not fight. So they all went back. And I just pinged my team to go back, go back, go back. But then I decided to engage. And that was really stupid because they just healed the kinetic and they changed CC'd me and they killed me. And oh no, this is bad. They just killed our whole team. And now they're gonna end the game, aren't they? They're just gonna go to our base and finish. We only have Yates and Lorelei up and they have a full HP kinetic. There is nothing that they can do right now. And they atlas the kinetic and stunned the kinetic, but there's not really... Oh, they hooked him. Oh, they killed the kinetic with some amazing combos. The hook into the Lorelei A. And the base was also focusing kinetic. They actually saved the game. Amazing. Wow. And the Celeste is portaling and running away. What? Oh damn, he just killed the Lorelei. That's not good for us. But it looks like our lane is actually pushing the armory. Can the minions get the armory? That's the question. And I told our Yates to try to get them, to keep them in mid lane, but he failed. Because he got feared away. So yeah, he tried. And I have my metal jacket here, so I have a lot of defense against the kinetic. The kinetic has a bone saw, but I still wanted to get metal jacket just because their Celeste was just so incredibly useless. And they don't have any burst damage, so I didn't go for a slumbering husk either. Because normally I would go for a slumbering husk because they would have some sort of burst damage, but their team literally has 0 burst damage. And here I just start the ghost thing because that's the way to go right here. Because I saw the Celeste in top lane, so I told my team to go for the ghost thing, which is definitely the best call. Should be a free ghost thing. I mean, Celeste ult. Celeste doesn't have energy, so we just pick up a free ghost thing. And now we are in a really good spot. We should do some objectives or fight or do something because when you have ghost wing in a game, you're way stronger than an enemy. Well, obviously it depends on the items, but in general you're way stronger because you get the additional barrier before the fight. It's really good. But the kinetic's getting some free stacks here, which is not what we want. And he's ulting me, of course. And I'm stacking up here. I'm stacking up really hard. Oh, and we're doing good damage. We're doing great damage. The Vox is also doing really good damage, actually. And here we just clean up their whole team. The Vox got a triple kill. The Vox had a beautiful fight there. Absolutely beautiful fight. And the kinetic just gave up. The kinetic just gave up. And there is no way that we're not going to finish the game here. Because 5 of us are alive and we just killed all of them. 28 minutes into the game. 16 on 4 on the Kansei. Guys, here are the builds. Thank you very, very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'm so sorry that I didn't record this game. But I just had to show this to you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.